Detroit, a city synonymous with the American dream, has experienced a remarkable journey marked by both extraordinary highs and devastating lows. Once the thriving heart of the automobile industry, Detroit flourished in the early to mid-20th century, attracting millions with its promise of jobs and prosperity. However, as the industry faced challenges, including globalization and economic shifts, the city began to decline, leading to significant population loss, abandoned neighborhoods, and financial turmoil. Yet, amidst these struggles, Detroit has shown remarkable resilience. In recent years, efforts to revitalize the city have gained momentum, with new investments, cultural initiatives, and a burgeoning tech scene breathing life back into its streets. Understanding Detroit's historical trajectory is crucial, as it not only reflects the broader narrative of American industrialization and urbanization, but also serves as a testament to the human spirit's capacity to endure and rebuild. This video will delve into the significant events that have shaped Detroit, from its peak as a manufacturing powerhouse to its challenges and the hopeful signs of resurgence that are emerging today. By exploring this complex history, we aim to engage viewers with the story of a city that embodies both struggle and triumph, highlighting the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. Join us as we uncover the layers of Detroit's past and present, revealing the lessons learned and the potential for a brighter future. Detroit's founding in 1701 by French explorer Antoine Lomé de la Motte Cadillac marked the beginning of a city that would evolve into a vital industrial hub. Its strategic location along the Detroit River, connecting the Great Lakes and facilitating trade, set the stage for its growth. By the late 1800s, Detroit experienced an industrial boom, driven largely by the burgeoning automotive industry. Key figures like Henry Ford revolutionized manufacturing with the introduction of assembly line production, making automobiles accessible to the masses and establishing Detroit as the Motor City. This innovation not only transformed the automotive sector but also attracted a wave of immigrants and workers seeking employment, leading to a significant population increase. As factories sprang up, the demand for housing, schools, and transportation infrastructure surged, prompting rapid urban development. The city became a melting pot of cultures, with diverse communities contributing to its vibrant social fabric. The economic impacts were profound. Detroit's growth fueled prosperity, creating jobs and fostering a middle class. However, this rapid expansion also brought challenges, including labor disputes and social tensions. Despite these issues, the resilience of Detroit's residents shone through as they adapted to the changing landscape. The legacy of this industrial boom is still felt today, as the city continues to navigate its complex history while striving for renewal. Understanding Detroit's transformation from a small settlement to an industrial powerhouse provides valuable insights into the dynamics of urban growth and the enduring spirit of its people. In the aftermath of World War II, Detroit underwent significant demographic shifts that profoundly impacted the city's social fabric and economic stability. One of the most notable phenomena was white flight, where many white residents moved to suburban areas, seeking better living conditions and schools. This mass exodus eroded Detroit's tax base, leading to a decline in funding for essential public services, such as education, infrastructure, and safety. As the population became increasingly diverse, racial tensions began to simmer, exacerbated by economic disparities and social inequalities. These tensions reached a boiling point during the summer of 1967, when the city erupted into riots that lasted for 5 days, resulting in widespread destruction and loss of life. The riots highlighted the deep-seated frustrations of the African American community, who faced systemic discrimination, inadequate housing, and limited job opportunities. In the wake of the unrest, the city struggled to recover, as businesses fled and residents continued to leave, further diminishing the tax base and straining public resources. The combination of white flight, racial tensions, and the subsequent riots contributed to a downward spiral, leading to a decline in public services and infrastructure. As neighborhoods deteriorated and economic opportunities dwindled, Detroit faced challenges that would take decades to address. Understanding these demographic shifts and social tensions is crucial to grasping the complexities of Detroit's decline, as they reveal the intricate interplay between race, economics, and urban policy that shaped the city's trajectory in the latter half of the 20th century. In the late 20th century, Detroit faced a series of economic challenges that significantly impacted its status as an industrial powerhouse. The effects of globalization began to take hold as foreign automakers entered the market, offering competitive pricing and innovative designs. This shift led to factory closures and job losses, as many domestic manufacturers struggled to keep pace with the changing landscape. The automotive industry, once the backbone of Detroit's economy, saw a dramatic decline, resulting in rising unemployment rates that left thousands of workers without jobs. As the economic downturn deepened, crime rates surged, fueled by desperation and a lack of opportunities. Communities that once thrived became plagued by violence and instability, further exacerbating the city's challenges. Amidst this turmoil, Detroit struggled to maintain essential public services, such as education, healthcare, and safety, as dwindling tax revenues made it increasingly difficult to fund these programs. The financial strain on the city government led to cuts in services and infrastructure maintenance, creating a cycle of decline that was hard to break. Residents faced deteriorating neighborhoods, underfunded schools, and a lack of basic amenities, which contributed to a sense of hopelessness and disillusionment. The combination of globalization's impact on the automotive sector, rising unemployment, and the inability to sustain public services painted a bleak picture for Detroit in the late 20th century. Understanding these economic challenges is crucial to grasping the complexities of the city's decline and the resilience of its residents as they sought to navigate an uncertain future. The financial crisis of 2008 had a profound impact on Detroit's automotive industry, reshaping consumer behavior and the economic landscape of the city. As rising fuel prices coincided with the crisis, consumers began to shift their preferences toward more fuel-efficient vehicles, leaving traditional automakers struggling to adapt. This change in demand exposed the vulnerabilities of major car manufacturers, who were already facing significant financial pressures. In response to the looming collapse of the automotive sector, the federal government intervened with a bailout package aimed at stabilizing the industry. This assistance was crucial in preventing the complete failure of iconic companies like General Motors and Chrysler, which ultimately filed for bankruptcy in 2009. While the bailout provided a temporary lifeline, it also highlighted the deep-rooted issues within the industry, including over-reliance on large SUVs and trucks that had previously driven profits. The broader implications for Detroit's economy were severe. As the automotive industry faltered, thousands of jobs were lost, leading to a significant population decline as residents sought opportunities elsewhere. The ripple effects of these changes were felt throughout the city, with reduced consumer spending further straining local businesses and public services. As neighborhoods deteriorated and the tax base shrank, Detroit faced an uphill battle to recover from the crisis. Analyzing the impact of the financial crisis on the automotive industry reveals not only the challenges faced by major manufacturers, but also the broader economic ramifications for a city that had long been synonymous with American manufacturing and innovation. Detroit's historic bankruptcy filing in July 2013 marked a significant moment in U.S. history, as it became the largest city to file for Chapter 9 bankruptcy protection. This unprecedented event was the culmination of decades of economic decline, population loss, and mounting debt, which left the city unable to meet its financial obligations. The significance of this filing extended beyond Detroit, serving as a stark reminder of the challenges faced by urban centers across the nation. For residents, the impact was immediate and profound. Job losses surged as city services were cut, and many community programs were eliminated, leading to increased instability and uncertainty. The bankruptcy also disrupted essential services, including public safety and sanitation, further eroding the quality of life for those who remained in the city. In the aftermath, attracting new investments and businesses became a daunting challenge. The stigma of bankruptcy created hesitance among potential investors, who were wary of the city's financial health and governance. Efforts to revitalize Detroit were met with skepticism, as the city struggled to shed its troubled reputation. Additionally, the bankruptcy process complicated negotiations with creditors and stakeholders, making it difficult to forge a clear path toward recovery. Despite these challenges, the filing also opened the door for potential restructuring and reform, offering a chance for Detroit to reinvent itself. Understanding the circumstances leading to this historic bankruptcy provides valuable insights into the complexities of urban governance and the resilience required to rebuild a city facing overwhelming odds. The rise in crime rates in Detroit has been closely correlated with the city's economic decline, creating a cycle of fear and instability that has plagued its residents for years. As the automotive industry faltered and unemployment soared, many communities faced increasing desperation, leading to a spike in criminal activity. Specific crime statistics paint a troubling picture. For instance, Detroit consistently ranked among the cities with the highest violent crime rates in the United States, with significant increases in homicides, assaults, and property crimes. These alarming figures not only impacted the daily lives of residents, but also tarnished the city's reputation, deterring potential investors and new residents from considering Detroit as a viable place to live or do business. Compounding these issues was the role of corruption within law enforcement, which further eroded community trust and safety. Instances of misconduct and mismanagement within the police department created a perception of ineffectiveness, leading to a lack of accountability and a diminished capacity to combat crime effectively. This corruption not only hindered law enforcement efforts, but also fostered a sense of hopelessness among residents, who felt abandoned by the very institutions meant to protect them. The implications of rising crime rates and public safety concerns have been profound, contributing to a cycle of disinvestment and population decline. As neighborhoods deteriorated and fear took hold, the challenges of rebuilding trust and safety became even more daunting. Understanding the interplay between economic decline, crime rates, and corruption is essential to grasping the complexities of Detroit's ongoing struggle for revitalization and community safety. In recent years, Detroit has begun to show promising signs of revitalization and growth, signaling a new chapter for the city. Key developments in downtown Detroit have transformed the urban landscape, with new businesses, restaurants, and entertainment venues breathing life into once neglected areas. Revitalized neighborhoods such as Corktown and Midtown have attracted both residents and visitors, fostering a sense of community and pride. These changes are not just cosmetic. They represent a concerted effort to reclaim the city's identity and create a vibrant urban environment. Additionally, the emergence of a startup ecosystem has played a crucial role in reshaping Detroit's local economy. With a growing number of tech companies and entrepreneurial ventures setting up shop, the city is becoming a hub for innovation and creativity. Initiatives like the Detroit Innovation District are fostering collaboration among businesses, universities, and research institutions, driving economic growth and job creation. This entrepreneurial spirit is attracting young professionals and talent, contributing to a more dynamic workforce. Moreover, there have been notable decreases in crime rates, reflecting improvements in community safety. Efforts to strengthen law enforcement and community engagement have begun to yield positive results, making neighborhoods safer and more appealing to residents and businesses alike. As crime rates decline, the perception of Detroit as a dangerous city is gradually shifting, allowing for a renewed sense of hope and optimism. Together, these signs of revitalization, key developments, a burgeoning startup ecosystem, and improved safety illustrate Detroit's resilience and potential for a brighter future as the city continues to rebuild and redefine itself. In this video, we've explored the remarkable journey of Detroit, a city that has experienced both extraordinary prosperity and significant decline. From its early days as the heart of the automotive industry to the challenges posed by economic downturns, demographic shifts, and social tensions, Detroit's story is one of resilience and transformation. Today, we see signs of resurgence, with revitalized neighborhoods, a burgeoning startup ecosystem, and improvements in community safety, all contributing to a renewed sense of hope for the city's future. Understanding Detroit's journey is crucial, as it highlights the broader urban challenges faced by many cities across the nation. The lessons learned from Detroit's struggles and triumphs can inform our approach to urban development, community engagement, and economic revitalization. By recognizing the complexities of urban life, we can better appreciate the resilience of communities and the potential for renewal even in the face of adversity. We encourage you to engage with this content by subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and sharing it with others who may be interested in Detroit's story. Your support helps us continue to create informative and engaging content that sheds light on important topics. Join us as we delve deeper into the narratives of cities like Detroit, exploring their histories, challenges, and paths toward a brighter future. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to sharing more insights with you soon.